everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris. You've reached Chris Loves Lux, and today we're here to talk about these babies right here. Yes, I have two foundations and one primer. This is the new Gucci primer and the new Gucci foundation. Just dropped on the Gucci website. I think it was last week now, and it's set to drop on Sephora on the 1st. So like you see, I have two shades, so we could talk about that. Very interesting. And then I also am going to talk about the primer. This will only be a first impression. I will be doing a full-fledged 10-hour at the minimum wear test tomorrow, and I will make sure that video drops tomorrow as well. Okay, if you haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Head over to IG and follow me at Chris Loves Lux. During the video, let me know what you are thinking, because you're going to see a lot of things happen in this video, right? That's all I can say. That's all I can say. And I'm going to stop talking so we can jump into it, and I'll see y'all at the end. Everybody, let's get into it. So this video here, this is the review of all reviews. We ended 2020 right. We are going to talk about the Gucci primer and the Gucci foundation. I have two colors on the foundation. I started off with just one in one order, one foundation, one primer. And then as I was talking to Vicky J, she was like, girl, I had to buy two because I just wasn't sure, because the selection process is messy. Gucci need to get it better on that site. Okay, it was like the model looked one way, the swatch looked another, and then it was all mismatched. It wasn't in order. 380N was here, but 360W was afterwards. It was a hot mess trying to figure out my shade. So I bought two and one foundation. I do like the fact that it comes in this cute little burlap sack. I'm feeling that. And each product you also get a little burlap shopping bag. I'm feeling that. And you can use it for other products. You can use it for this product, or I'm thinking you can use it for your shoes when and if we ever start to travel again. So nice little touch, Gucci. Just fix that site, because you want it to be easy to select products, not hard. So here's the box. Nice typical Gucci box. And here is the foundation, the primer. And as you can see, the primer is in a glass bottle. It looks like it's white. Nice blush pink top. Nice gold pump. Very sturdy. Feels very luxurious, right? So it's worth the whopping $57 that it costs. We're gonna see about that, because you guys know I'm an oily girl, right? I'm normal, but mostly oily, right? So in the dead of winter, I'm gonna be normal. Any other time, I'm oily. So you guys know my favorite primer of all times is the Milk Hydro Grip. That's my boo thing. That's my boo thing. But we're gonna see how this operates. So like I said, it's $57, and it claims that the primer, it's a primer that creates a luminous matte finish, visibly evens tone, so we're gonna check on that, and plump skin while creating a soft glow effect. We'll see, because me and glow, I got my natural glow from my natural oils, but we're gonna see. It also says when used to prepare the skin for foundation, pores, lines, and wrinkles appear less visible and makeup stays put. It also says that the foundation coverage, optimizing foundation coverage for all day wear, this non-sticky smooth formula is suitable for all skin types. We're gonna see about that. So before I go into the colors of my foundation, we're gonna put this on now so that it can dry down before I apply the actual foundation. So so that's what it looks like. I just want to see see how. Doesn't feel sticky at all. Okay, so it kind of, I'm going to use that much for right now. probably too much, but I'm going to, yeah, it's got a typical Gucci smell to it. If you are sensitive to fragrance, don't get this, because honey, I'm actually going to come all the way up under my eyes as well. Your girl's working on no sleep. I've been up since 1:30 this morning, and it is currently 3:21 p.m. Okay, so y'all do the math. Y'all do the math. And what is this on my forehead? I don't know. When I don't get sleep, y'all, my skin is the first thing to wreak havoc. Okay. I probably should have did one side with none and another side with it, but that's okay. It is not sticky. It is not sticky. Do you guys think you guys see a luminosity to it? I will say that that scent lingers a little bit, but it's only been a minute. All right, so while we're letting that dry down, let's go into these foundations. So let me just pull up the foundations on my iPad and let's get into it. So I ended up getting two shades, 360W and 380N. I am a neutral girl, right? I can pull off a cool tone or warm tone as long as it's not too crazy, but really neutral is where I like to stay. So I first just got 380N and I went back for the 360W because I just wasn't sure. So let's talk about this foundation. Here is the 380N bottle. It looked dark, right, y'all? I know. And here is the 360W. So I'm going to put them side by side. That's a hell of a difference in the bottle, isn't it? Same bottle like the primer. But isn't that color different? Yeah, I know, y'all. I was like, I opened it when I got it. I said, Lord Jesus Christ. I went like this and said, don't either one work. It looked like from the bottle. But remember, frosted glasses are deceiving. So we actually have to pump out the product. So let's see the claims on this particular foundation. Now the foundation is $68. It is a natural finish liquid foundation available in 40 shades. Shout out to Gucci. It could be 50, but I'm gonna let you be with the 40, but I still need you to get that shade selection right on your website. And it's developed for all skin types that can be worn in multiple ways for a flawless looking complexion. Coverage is medium. Finish, natural. Okay. It says that it blurs imperfections and makes pores appear less visible. The buildable formula offers controlled coverage. It's non-greasy, easy to apply, and creates a visibly unified complexion for wear that is comfortable on the skin all day long. We're going to see. Because after I put this on, I actually have to go to a doctor's appointment. Right? And I need to go last minute shopping. I keep saying last minute shopping like 3 videos in a row and I'm still not done. But we're going to try to get it done tonight. So I will have this on for a long time, but I'm just not going to film it. I'll pin a comment to let you know how it wore, but I will be doing a second video probably tomorrow doing an actual wear test. All right. So let's start with 360W. And I'm just going to put, and I already pumped this out on my hand once just to make sure. So that's 360W. Wow. Okay. And now we're going to do 380N. Wow. Okay. So when you look at that, it's kind of like, wow, which one do I choose? So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the 380W and I'm going to take the 380N, which is right here. And the 360W looks really, really yellow orangish. This one, I don't know. Okay, we have them here and I'm going to go like this. This is the 380N side, and this is the 360W side. A little bit does go a long way, y'all, just to let you know, okay? And this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take a brush, take my flat kabuki. This is the 380N side. You ready? And we're gonna go like this. Just want to see. You see that little bit? It's a little bit of red in there. Okay, so I'm going to take a whole different brush now. I'm going to take this brush. This is the 360W side. It's a little yellow. Actually, it's a lot yellow. I'm not sure, y'all, because if you look down here, does this one look better? Let's push. No, that looks yellow, y'all. Let's see the dry down. Let's see what happens when it melts into the skin. And I'm literally going to just put it on this side of my face. It's a little too yellow. It's a little too something in there. But if I take this, okay. There is a distinct difference between the two. Okay. So the question becomes, so you can see my chest, right? Which one is the right match? And I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if either one of them are exactly right. This is giving me yellow. It's a little too much going on. This one slightly red, but I like this finish. I like the finish of both, but I like this color better. I'm looking in my mirror, and this side, I think once you finish the face, will show up better than this side. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm honestly going to put two different colors on both sides of my face. We're gonna finish the whole face and then see which one looks better, right? I think you can darken this up or warm this up with a darker color powder, but this is a self-setting formula, so it's going to sit down on its own. Look at this. I'm not sure, y'all. I'm liking this one. I'm really going to have to do a full face with both and see which one looks better. Because right now, this looks too yellow. Because if I go back here like this, I think this will be fine once you get the concealer on. This is a little off. All right, I'm going to take this side off and so that I can reprime and do everything else, and we'll see what happens. Y'all, I'm back. It's interesting because I've been looking at the color of the brushes. So this was the 360W brush. This is the 380N brush, right? You can see that there's a lot more red in here, a lot more yellow in here, but either way. All right, we're going to go ahead and do this side of my face. You do not need that much product, to be quite honest. Should have did a half a pump because I only have half my face and my forehead. The blend is phenomenal. Okay, just want to let y'all know. This is slightly too dark. It is a little too dark, y'all. I am feeling like it's too dark. Look at it. It's too dark. I'm looking even in my mirror. I'm trying to let it dry down. I can work with either one. There needs to be like a 360 end, you know, which from what I could tell there wasn't, but I'm actually checking now. Is there? There's a 360, nope. There's a 340N that's very light, so that's not gonna work. 350W, 360W, 370O, which is an olive, that's not gonna work. And then 380N. So literally, it's either I take the 360W or the 380N. There is no other shade for me to take, right? So if I mixed the two, I would probably get the perfect match, but I'm not going to do that because that would be my shade. If it was a 360N, that would be it. That 360W is too yellow. The 380N is too damn red. And this is aggravating because we just need people to get it together, get it right. You know what I'm saying? This is really red, y'all. I don't like this. I'm ready to wash it off. And I think if I did not have my eyes already done, y'all, I will wash it off. This is not the right color. I'll be back, y'all. I'm gonna put 360N on. I can't do this. All right, y'all, I'm back. I had to carefully use my Camilla cleansing oil to cleanse my face to get rid of the product that was on there. I'm gonna re-prime the face. I know my face is like, what are you doing today? But we're gonna just go on with the 360W. All right, 380N, and I did go out go into natural light so I could see what it looks like, and I still wasn't feeling it. This is just the wrong shade. I can still work with the shade in the summer. This would be my summer shade, right? So I'm gonna just exactly use it for that. Use it for my summer shade. So we're gonna go in 2 pumps. We're gonna go in with the 360W, and let's see how it works. Bring it down. Yeah, this will be, we missing a 370 something, a 360N. We missing some more shades. So they could have made it 50 shades, right? So that we can not jump around like this. All right, yeah, we'll work with that. I will say, as you guys can tell, it blends beautifully. I mean, seriously, the blend is all of that. See, this is slightly light. I'm gonna have to bring this down. You see the yellow? Y'all see that mustard? Y'all see that mustard? I'm gonna have to deepen that up a little bit with powder. Just a little bit, because this right here is yellow. Even got my little grays turning yellow. Yeah, y'all. No, 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 no. I don't want to go get a third shade. I'm gonna be honest with you. I picked two of the closest shades. That should have been enough. So I'm going to quickly, very quickly, use my pat just to I'm not even going to go crazy with the sculpting out. I just want to, I mean, seriously, y'all. I'm a little perturbed because maybe it'll dry down. Let me give it a minute and it'll dry down and blend into my color. Maybe it'll be magic, because I still see yellow. Personally, I still see yellow. I'm not even concentrating, right? I'm just gonna set my under eye. Just using my Chanel palette just to set my under eye. I am gonna have to make this slightly darker. Okay. All right, yeah, we're gonna go in. You guys see that? You can see the difference. Even though I brought it down, you can see that there's still a difference in between the two. My neck and my chest right here, everything is just, it's a different undertone. It's not even the shade, it's the undertone that is off. It's just too yellow. It's just way too yellow. And I'm wondering which one of my powders will darken it. I'm gonna go in with my pat, and this color is medium deep number 4. Now it pulled it together. So if you see, it darkened up my foundation. I'm just gonna put a little more. I did not pull it up here because that's where I wanted to stay brightened. And that fixed it. Just put it like that. That fixed it. So my personal opinion, you know, the foundation, the finish gets a 10 out of 10. Okay? The shade matching gets a 2 out of 10 because it's not supposed to be this difficult. And I have purchased enough foundations online to be able to pick out my shade. And this was a hot flaming mess. Okay? I made it work and I will continue to make it work. 380 will be my summer shade, that 380N. I will put that away. I will use the 3W, but I will always have to use a darker powder with it in order to deepen it back up, as opposed to me paying another $68 for another shade. Okay, I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup off camera and I'll be back. All right, everybody, I'm back. Here is the final look. I'm going to come in closer so everybody can see my face. Here it is. It is absolutely, I feel flawless. The foundation does not feel heavy. It is not a dry matte or anything like that. I feel comfortable. The smell has dissipated, so the fragrance is not long lasting. I'm feeling the foundation itself for a first impression. My challenge is the shade range and how to pick the shades. I picked 2 shades, neither one are a perfect match. Now, not every foundation is all equal. Not every foundation is gonna come with your perfect shade, although that would be nice, right? It's just how to select it is just off, and Gucci just needs to do a better job. And now that I've reviewed all of the foundation shade ranges, it actually, there's a big jump there where there's an in-between 360W, 370O, and then 380N. There is a difference between them, and you're missing it because these 2 shades are quite different. And that middle shade is only an olive shade. So there is an opportunity there to expand on the shades, because when you start to get into the deeper the complexion or people of color, we have a lot of different hues, right? A lot of different undertones, I will say. And I know it's hard to accommodate them all, but damn, Gucci, I mean, I can work with the 360W, and that's what I'm gonna have to do because I'm not buying a 3rd shade. But I still see the yellow. I don't know what it's gonna look like in natural light when I do my full wear test, which I will do tomorrow, and make sure that video posts tomorrow night, because now I'm very interested in seeing how that ends up. But I'm in studio light, so I can, like, it's shining light casting down differently than it would in, you know, out normal sunlight, normal daylight. So we'll see tomorrow. I'm going to make sure I take pictures and make sure I film outside so that you can see what it looks like. Because before you drop $68 on this Gucci foundation, and then, you know, the primer, so far so good, you know, we'll see how it keeps my oils at bay. But, and then another $57, before you drop all of this, I want to make sure that you understand what you're getting into, okay? If you are NC47 like me and you're a dead match ringer for me, every single foundation I wear is your match, then I'm going to say to you, the closest you're going to get is 360W. That's the closest you're going to get. Even though this says N, stay away from it, because it's just not our shade. Not for the winter, maybe for the summer, and I will let you know in the summer, because I'm holding on to this till then. But I would stick with the 360W. 370O, I have a feeling is just going to be way too olive, way too just not there for me. So I'm going to stick with the 360W. So this is what this shade range reminds me of. You ready? NARS. That's what it reminds me of. Because this 380N reminds me of Macau. So if you wear Macau, I would say this will probably be your winner. And why do I say that? Because Macau, if you guys remember, was the first shade I bought, and it was too red. It was way too red for me, right? And that's what this is, right? Then I went to Caracas, yeah. And then Caracas was slightly too light, but I was able to warm it up. That's what this reminds me of. So this whole shade range and how it dips off back and forth, it reminds me of NARS, because I can't find a true match in that either. Not a dead-on match like I can do in other shades. So that's how I feel about that. Now, one other comparison that I have, and then I'm going to wrap this up, is Fenty. So I wear shade 385, at least that's what it's supposed to be, in Fenty. But Fenty oxidizes, right? I'm talking the matte version. It oxidizes down by 2 shades, right? So 385 puts me in the 400 range by the time it finishes oxidizing. That's why I don't like the foundation, and that's why I decluttered it. That's right, I said it. Don't come for me in the comments. It's not about Riri. You know I love all the other products, but when it comes to that, it's just off, right? So I had to buy 370 to go with my 385 and mix the two to get my perfect shade, especially because it oxidized. And it probably, if I mix these two, I could get a better shade match. I'm not going to, because I don't want you guys to go say, oh, you need to buy two in order to make it work. It should work by you buying one, okay? So you can make it happen with the 360W as long as you understand. I went in with a darker powder, so I used the Pat Medium Deep 4 in order to darken it up, and it's still shining a little bright. So I want to put that out there as well. As far as my first impressions go, that's where I'm at. Shade matching is a hot mess, but the finish is beautiful. I love the way I feel. I mean, I love the way I look. It's making me feel good. That's where I'm at for right now. Tune in tomorrow night. I'm going to drop the wear test, because I'm going to put it on early in the morning. I'm going to wear it for at least 10 hours, and then we're going to see how it performs and everything else. I just wanted to get this first impression out because I was really eager to use the foundation. Now I'm going to go to the doctor because I have a doctor's appointment. So I'm going to head out to the doctor and then hopefully edit this video and get it up sometime tonight. All right. If you have any other questions, feel free to drop me a comment. Any questions in the comments, let me know what you're thinking about how this look came out. I will make sure that this is in the description box. I'm getting a hot mess with the description box. I still owe you guys stuff from another video, but I will put the lip and the eyes and everything down in the description box. Anyway, y'all, I'm a little hyped up because I'm a little emotional about the color match, but it is what it is. Let me know again down in the comments what you're thinking. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Head over to IG, follow me at Chris Loves Lux. And this will be added to Vicky J's playlist. Go check out all of the other videos that are out there about the foundation. There are so many different shade ranges, so many different videos, different opinions. So different skin types, right? Not everybody is oily like your girl, okay? Go check them out before you make this decision, especially since it's going to be a frustrating one to make, all right? All right, everybody, listen, until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.